The sands of time whisper tales of a civilization that thrived along the life-giving Nile River. Ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs, pyramids, and powerful gods, left an indelible mark on human history. For over 3,000 years, this remarkable civilization flourished. Join us as we journey back in time to experience a day in the life of ancient Egyptians. From the bustling cities to the fertile farmlands, life in ancient Egypt was deeply intertwined with the rhythm of the Nile. The homes of ancient Egyptians varied depending on social status. Wealthy individuals lived in spacious, multi-roomed houses made of sun-dried mud bricks. These homes often featured courtyards, gardens, and even private pools. The walls were adorned with colorful frescoes depicting scenes of daily life, religious rituals, and nature. Furniture was simple but elegant, consisting of wooden chairs, stools, beds, and chests. Less affluent Egyptians resided in smaller, more modest dwellings, also constructed from mud bricks. These homes typically consisted of a few rooms, including a living area, a kitchen, and sleeping quarters. Despite their smaller size, these homes were often decorated with simple paintings and woven mats. Regardless of social standing, homes were designed to provide shelter from the intense desert heat. Thick mud brick walls helped to insulate the interiors, keeping them cool during the day and warm at night. The ancient Egyptians took pride in their homes and decorated them with a variety of objects. The fertile lands along the Nile provided the ancient Egyptians with a diverse and abundant food supply. Barley and emmer wheat were staple crops, used to make bread and beer, the cornerstones of their diet. Vegetables such as onions, leeks, garlic, and cucumbers were readily available, adding flavor and nutrients to their meals. Fruits like dates, figs, and grapes were enjoyed as sweet treats. The Nile River teemed with fish, a significant source of protein in the Egyptian diet. Fishing was a common occupation and various methods were employed, from nets and hooks to spears and traps. Domesticated animals, including cattle, sheep, goats, and pigs, provided meat, milk, and other essential products. Poultry, such as ducks and geese, were also raised for food and eggs. Meals were typically simple, but nutritious. Breakfast often consisted of bread dipped in honey or oil, accompanied by dates or figs. Beer was the most common beverage, consumed by people of all ages and social classes. Family played a central role in ancient Egyptian society. Marriage was a significant milestone, often arranged by parents to ensure social and economic stability. Women held a relatively high status compared to other ancient civilizations. They could own property, manage businesses, and even initiate divorce. Children were highly valued and considered a blessing from the gods. Daily life revolved around the family unit. Men typically worked outside the home, farming, fishing, or engaging in various crafts or trades. Women were responsible for managing the household, raising children, and preparing meals. Children helped with chores and learned essential skills from their parents. Family members shared meals together, enjoyed leisure activities, and participated in religious ceremonies. The ancient Egyptians believed in the afterlife and placed great importance on preparing for their journey to the next world. Section 5. Toiling under the sun, occupations and work. The ancient Egyptian economy relied heavily on agriculture. Farmers cultivated the fertile lands along the Nile, growing crops such as barley, wheat, and flax. Irrigation systems were developed to manage the floodwaters and ensure consistent harvests. Oxen and other domesticated animals were used to plow the fields and transport goods. During the inundation season, farmers often engaged in other activities, such as building projects or working as laborers. Craftsmen played a vital role in producing a wide range of goods, from pottery and tools to furniture and jewelry. Skilled artisans worked with various materials, including stone, wood, metal, and clay. Trade was also an important aspect of the Egyptian economy. The Nile River served as a major transportation artery, facilitating the movement of goods and people throughout the kingdom. The construction of monumental structures such as pyramids and temples required a vast workforce. Section 6. Worshipping the gods, religious practices. Ancient Egyptians were deeply religious, believing in a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Each deity held specific domains and responsibilities, influencing various aspects of life, from the Nile's floods to the afterlife's journey. Ra, the sun god, was the most prominent deity, representing light, warmth, and life. Osiris, the god of the underworld, played a central role in beliefs about death and resurrection. Temples, Grand structures dedicated to the gods served as centers of worship and religious rituals. Priests, a privileged class, performed daily ceremonies, offering prayers, sacrifices, and libations to appease the deities. These rituals were believed to maintain cosmic order and ensure the gods' continued favor. Religious festivals were integral to ancient Egyptian life, offering opportunities for communal celebration and reinforcing religious beliefs. Personal piety was also essential. Death was not seen as an end but as a transition to the afterlife. Section 7. Arts and Entertainment Leisure in Ancient Egypt. Beyond the demands of daily life, ancient Egyptians found time for leisure and entertainment. Music and dance played significant roles in both religious ceremonies and social gatherings. Musicians played a variety of instruments, including harps, lyres, flutes, and drums. Dancers, often accompanied by musicians, performed elaborate routines, expressing stories and emotions through movement. Board games were popular pastimes, enjoyed by people of all ages and social classes. Senet, a game of strategy and chance, was particularly popular and held symbolic significance related to the journey through the afterlife. Storytelling was a cherished tradition, passing down myths, legends, and historical accounts through generations. Hunting and fishing were popular leisure activities, providing both recreation and a source of food. Wealthy individuals often organized hunting expeditions, pursuing wild animals such as gazelle, antelope, and lions. Fishing in the Nile River offered a more accessible form of recreation, enjoyed by people of all social classes. Section 8. Education and Literacy, Scribes and Wisdom. Literacy in ancient Egypt was limited to a select few, primarily scribes. Scribes held a prestigious position in society, responsible for writing, record-keeping, and administrative tasks. They underwent rigorous training, learning hieroglyphic writing, mathematics, and religious texts. Scribal schools, often attached to temples or royal palaces, provided education for boys from wealthy families. Scribes played a crucial role in preserving knowledge and transmitting cultural heritage. Hieroglyphic writing, a complex system of pictorial symbols, was used for religious texts, royal inscriptions, and monumental decorations. Hieratic, a cursive form of hieroglyphs, was used for everyday writing such as administrative documents and personal letters. Papyrus, a material made from the papyrus plant, served as the primary writing surface. Scribes used reed pens and ink to create intricate and beautiful texts. Despite the limited literacy, oral tradition played a significant role in transmitting knowledge and cultural values. Section 9. Health and Medicine Healing Practices. Ancient Egyptians developed a sophisticated understanding of medicine and healthcare. Physicians, known as SWNW, received specialized training in diagnosing and treating illnesses. They employed a combination of practical observations, herbal remedies, and magical rituals. Medical texts, such as the Ebers Papyrus and the Edwin Smith Papyrus, provide valuable insights into ancient Egyptian medical knowledge and practices. Herbal remedies were widely used to treat various ailments. Honey, a natural antiseptic, was used to treat wounds and infections. Other remedies included ingredients like garlic, onions, and aloe vera, known for their medicinal benefits. Physicians also employed surgical techniques for treating injuries and performing minor procedures. Magic played a significant role in healing practices. Public health was also a concern, with an understanding of sanitation and hygiene. Section 10. Legacy of the Nile. Impact on modern society. The legacy of ancient Egypt extends far beyond its monumental architecture and captivating art. Their contributions to various fields, including mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and writing, have had a lasting impact on human civilization. Their understanding of geometry and mathematics influenced architectural design and engineering practices. Their astronomical observations laid the groundwork for the development of calendars and timekeeping systems. Ancient Egyptian medical knowledge, preserved in medical papyri, provided insights into human anatomy, diseases, and treatments. The development of hieroglyphic writing, one of the earliest writing systems, facilitated communication, record-keeping, and the preservation of knowledge. The pyramids, majestic tombs built for pharaohs, stand as testaments to their engineering prowess and religious beliefs. The cultural influence of ancient Egypt is evident in art, literature, and popular culture. Egyptian motifs and symbols frequently appear in modern designs, from jewelry and fashion to architecture and film. Echoes of ancient Egypt. We conclude our journey with a profound appreciation for the ingenuity and resilience of ancient Egypt. Their vibrant society left an indelible mark on human history. Contributions to art, architecture, and medicine continue to inspire us today. The echoes of ancient Egypt remind us of human creativity and interconnectedness.